Hey guys, how's it going? Tez back again with another 100k pack opening. Now, recently we've done two 100k pack openings. One was a genuine 100k spent on the 7.5 grand packs in which we pulled a Neymar. And the other one was the 100k special packs in which we pulled Man of the Match Fred. Now it just so happens that there is a Neymar that is Man of the Match out at the minute, obviously performing extremely well for Brazil yesterday, or as I'm recording this, yesterday in the Confederations Cup final. And it is actually at Brazil, as you'll be able to see on screen at the minute. This is one that I put into my watch list yesterday. Actually went for 2.3 million, so if we could pull one I would go absolutely jeffing spack. 93 pace, 94 dribbling, 88 shot, 82 passing. Just an all-round amazing player. So we're going to jump in. We're going to open 100k's worth of the 7.5k gold packs. If they do bring out some special packs later tonight, because obviously he is only out for a 24-hour period. But if they do bring some packs with some special packs out later on tonight, I may open some of those as well, and might put the hello Roberto Di Matteo, and I may put a little video together including some of those. But don't be disheartened or don't be annoyed if I actually discard things that might be worth a little bit, because I don't want to spend too much time actually going through this, because obviously these pack openings can or do tend to go on for quite a while. I managed to cut the last one down. Well, not even cut the last one down. Hello Squad Fitness. The last one did actually only last about 7 or 8 minutes, so thankfully that wasn't too bad. Hopefully, go away, 343. Hopefully this one won't be too long. But yeah, Neymar yesterday, the Confederations Cup final. What a game! Seriously, unreal. I don't know how many of you guys saw it. If you did see it, then hello Aaron Lennon. If you did see it, then let me know down in the comments underneath the video. Let me know what you thought of the game. Personally, I thought it was absolutely spectacular. A wonderful game of football. Both teams, although Spain were pretty disappointing overall, they still played half decent football at times, creating a few chances. Obviously got the penalty that Jesus Navas won when he got taken down by Marcelo, I think it was, and then obviously Sergio Ramos inexplicably put it wide and around the far post. Oh, what are those modifiers? They could be... Are you interesting? 4-1-2-1-2. Oh! I've not had that before. 4-1-2-1-2s and a 3-5-2. That is probably the best pack I've ever had consumable wise. Wow. I'm not really too sure what to make of that. That's at least 8 grand sat there in just those two cards, as well as about £1 grand or so for the 3-5-2. That's very, very pleasing. But yeah, the game last night, Spain just weren't on it. They were playing some decent football, like I say, in parts. Iniesta was probably the standout player for them. Really did put some nice runs together and some nice flowing passing moves at time, but they just didn't arrive. They didn't come to the game. They just didn't turn up. Ramirez, love a bit of Rambo. Love a bit of Rambo as a Chelsea fan, even though he is a duplicate. Jelly Barn. I wonder if he still thinks that Neymar is a YouTube player, considering the way he's performed all the way through. Another 3-5-2. The way Joey Barton's performed all the way throughout the Confederations Cup tournament, because he was absolutely superb last night, as was Fred. Fred was really, really good again. It was kind of a toss-up between him and Neymar as to who was going to get the second man of the match, but obviously with it being EA, people aren't really going to go nuts and buy loads of packs when it comes to getting a second man of the match Fred. However, cheeky thought of getting a second man of the match Neymar is enough to push people to spending some money to going out and buying some packs. And to be fair, I'm not going to complain. It gives us the option for a video. Also gives us the option to maybe try and pick up a couple of decent players in the process. A pace plus 15 pace card might go for a little bit. We'll shove that into the trade pile. But all round last night, I think I was particularly impressed with David Luiz at centre back. That clearance, you'll all know what I'm on about. That clearance off the line was just unbelievable. Really, really spectacular defending. Just having the presence of mind to get back from missing the first tackle. to get back onto the line to block the shot from Pedro after it beat Julio Cesar, who had a decent game himself actually, made quite a few good saves. A couple were camera saves, like he could have just either caught it or palmed it away, and decided to, a couple, especially one, I can't remember which particular shot it was, I just remember him jumping up to double-handedly palm it away and then throwing his legs up in the air afterwards as well, in kind of a huge motion of throwing himself towards the ball. And I was in a live party on Xbox with a couple of friends, and we all just went, camera save! But he did make a couple of really good saves, notably as well the one from Pedro on his right foot. No, it was on his left foot, I think, when he pulled it across goal second half. Was that Nani? That's a decent pull. Nani goes for... I actually don't know, thinking about it. He was going for around about 15k not too long ago. Although with the market crash being as it has been, I'm pretty sure he won't be going for that anymore. Although we will put it into the trade bowl at £5 and see what happens to it. But we haven't really pulled anyone of any note last time. Obviously, the first 100k pack we did pull a normal Neymar, and that basically made our money back on the pack. But as Ambrosini comes out of this pack, who incidentally AC Milan have let go, as far as I'm aware, after 18 years of service to the Italian Giants. They've actually let him go. I'm not sure whether his contract expired or whether... 4-2-3-1, that might go for a little bit as well. I'm not sure whether his contract expired, and a 4-4-2, that might go for a little bit as well. I'm not sure whether his contract expired or whether he's just left by mutual consent, but 18 years service to one club is very impressive, especially these days. You don't really see that too often. Obviously, Steven Gerrard has been at Liverpool for a very long time, and then you get players like Xavi, Iniesta, Scholes, Giggs, who also have been at their specific clubs, their relevant clubs, for a very long time as well. That plus 30 fitness card could go for upwards of 2,000 coins, so we'll shove that straight into the trade pile. Another 4-2-3-1. I recently, actually, including in the pack only Road to Glory series, I have been getting quite lucky when it comes to consumables. The past couple of packs I've opened in the pack only Road to Glory haven't had any decent consumables in, but obviously with it only being pack only, I have been needing to raise funds again rather quickly every single time we open a pack to ensure that we have enough. There's nothing in that one. To ensure that we have enough to buy packs to keep the rotation of the players going around. So we've actually managed to pull quite a few nice consumables with squad fitness cards, formation cards, a couple of kits that went for quite a bit of money, the odd player as well. Obviously we got David Silva's the biggest name we've pulled so far in that series, and hopefully we'll be able to pull some more big ones before the end of the series, or the end of FIFA 13. I am definitely planning on doing that series again in FIFA 14 if you would like to see it. So do of course let me know in the comments down below if you would like to see the pack only Road to Glory back in FIFA 14. Of course we'll start straight away in that. Alexander Pato, hello. It won't be the Milan one, will it? It'll be the one from the Liga do Brazil. I actually have one in cam from AC Milan in a sweat squad, but we'll shove him up in the trade pile. Who's that pacey Norwegian striker as well? I don't recognise him. What? Oh, only 3-star skill moves, but 83 pace. It's decent. Maybe get a little bit for him. We'll start him at 250, which is more than discard value. Jeffren is decent, as is Pereira, but doesn't really link up with anyone. When he was at Atletico Madrid, he was the go-to centre back if you couldn't afford a Piqué or a Pepe or someone like that. When he was at Atletico Madrid in La Liga, so I was kind of disappointed when he left to go back to Colombia, or back to the Liga MX, where he's actually at now, I think. Mariano, another pacey player. Right back is he for Bordeaux? Yeah, 89 pace, really impressive when it comes to physical stats, but unfortunately he's not overly good at defending, so he will just be getting discarded. We're almost at the end of this now. Actually, this one's gone on a little bit longer than the previous pack openings have done, but I think this is the last pack. This will give us a 100k. Charlie Adam, awesome. We can't end on a Charlie Adam. I might open one more, so let's quickly get rid of this to see if there's anything. 4-3-2-1 might go for a little bit as well. I did try the 4-3-2-1 formation actually with a couple of squads, and I wasn't overly too impressed with it. I was left a little bit open at the back more times, or more often than not. It may have been because I just chose the wrong players for work rates, etc. But hopefully we can pull someone decent in the last pack. We're going to pull Josie Altidore, buzzing. Shall I open one more? I think I might open one more. Go on then, we'll open one more for another 4-3-2-1. And we will open one more pack. I'm actually just wasting coins now. This video has gone on for quite a bit, so this will definitely be the last pack that we open, regardless of whoever is inside it. Are we going to get anyone good? Are we going to get anyone good? Neymar! No, Di Michaelis. Oh, I thought if I tried to try and preempt it that we might get a little bit of luck. Oh, hello, Kevin Grosskreutz. You've been performing very, very well in our Dortmund career mode. Atletico Madrid kit that will go into the club, as well as Stade Brest. Lovely. Anyway, that is going to bring this pack opening to a close, so thank you very much for watching, guys. Please feel free to leave the video a like as well. Like I say, if there are some special packs come out later today for the end or the last few hours of the team of the season, not team of the season, the second man of the match, Neymar, then I may look into buying some of those and putting together a short video for you guys. But let me know down in the comments if you might like to see that, and also let me know, of course, whether you'd like to see the pack only road to glory continue in FIFA 14. But that is going to bring this one to a close. I'm going to wrap it up now. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.